And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for this matchup here between the Worth County Lady Tigers and the Albany Lady Warriors. And like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop, Sublime Formal Wear, also on the west side of the square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, along with B&B Barbecue in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street, Albany, and then also the Albany Booster Club, Albany and Worth County School Districts, and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. As we get set for this matchup, taking a look at these two teams, Albany comes in with a record of 4-2, coming in on a one-game losing streak, losing to Gilman City last Friday. Worth County comes in on a 6-1 schedule. They come in on a one-game losing streak as well. Their first conference game, a loss to King City last week, 45-35. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we'll welcome in our color commentator for the evening, Mike Atkins, when we come back in a moment. All a part of your pregame tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sam Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for this matchup between the Worth County Lady Tigers and the Albany Lady Warriors. Again, I'm Jared Relvis, joined along with our color commentator for the evening, Mike Atkins. Mike, this is a matchup we've already seen once this season here on this floor. It was a win for Worth County. Took double overtime, I believe. Was it double or single? I can't remember.
It was double overtime.
It was double overtime in that championship game, and it was a 51-44 win for Worth County in that game. Worth County just one loss so far on the season. Remember, they came into that Albany tournament as the 6th seed, ended up winning the tournament, and then ended up beating, it was the 3 seed, the 2 seed, and the 1 seed on their way to that tournament championship. And then their lone loss comes to the team that lost the consolation game to King City, and that game was by 10. That game was played, I believe, in King City, though, last week, Friday. I take that back. It was actually at Worth County.
That really kind of surprised
Yeah.
me. But, one of the things, Worth County's not overly big. I don't think they're overly quick. I think they are extremely fundamentally sound, and they play very well together.
Yes.
And, you just never know what happened. That might have been a close game, and King City got away from them a little bit late. That's kind of what happened in the Albany game that Albany lost. Albany had leads in that game late, and then I thought took a couple of shots that maybe you'd like to have back with a 2-point lead.
I would say their late game management was not probably the best in that situation with the lead and I think it was about a minute or so left.
Yeah.
They were taking just some
took some shots that you go, ooh, do you really
Yeah.
want that shot when you're hanging on to a 2-point lead? Well, and then same thing happened in the first overtime. Worth County came back and got it tied. In fact, it might have been late free throws. And then in the second overtime, Worth County scored first. Albany couldn't score as it got later in the game. Albany had to foul, and Worth County hit the free throws, and that's the reason for the 7-point victory. But the big thing I thought Worth County did all the right things, all the things they had to do, and I just thought Albany, you made the comment, didn't handle maybe the late game situations really well, and I think that was probably the case, and I think what we've seen since then, we saw Albany play Maysville, kind of had a struggle offensively in the first half, came out and played really well in the second half. Mm-hmm. I thought maybe then their defense lapsed a little bit because Maysville scored with them, but came away with an easy win. It was 16 points, and to be honest, I don't know if it was that close. And then they had the game against Gilman City, who is an undefeated ball club.
Yeah.
And knocked off the Warriors here at home, and it was a close game back and forth. And then Gilman City got up by 10, I think, in the fourth quarter. And the biggest problem I thought Albany had in that game was they just could not get the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
I think we figured they were 14 or 59 from the field.
Yes.
They had a lot more shots than Gilman City. I think they out-rebounded Gilman City. I thought Gilman City had more turnovers, but the Warriors just simply couldn't capitalize. And let's face it, you can talk about games, turnovers, and everything else, but if you can't put the ball in the basket, you're going to have trouble winning.
Well, no, I mean, they even had trouble at the line that game as well. I mean, it wasn't just, inside the three-point arc, outside the three-point arc. It was also from the free throw line. They just couldn't seem to buy a bucket no matter where the shot came from.
Well, we've seen them struggle from the free throw line a couple of times this year, and that's a factor too. But no, it's just it's right now, and it's one of those. I know it's still early in the season. You're now in conference play, so now these games have a little bit extra incentive. If winning the conference is a goal, and I think that's everybody's first goal. Or maybe not the first goal, but that's a goal before you get into postseason play is we want to win our conference. And so this is a big game from that standpoint. Can the Warriors get right before they go into another tough game against Stanford?
Well, that's what I was about to say. I mean, this is a really tough week for them playing. They've got a home game tonight, open up conference play against Worth County, who's already beat them once, and then they go on their first road game on Friday against a really tough Stanbury team that also looks to compete for that number 1 seed in the conference. So there's a lot on the line here this week for the Lady Warriors, and we'll find out a little bit more about what the team is going to be maybe a little bit after this week as we head into the Christmas break.
Well, and even then, it's still early. And as we mentioned, it's a rare team that doesn't go through a stretch somewhere along the way. Maybe it's to start the season. Maybe it's before Christmas. With my teams, it seemed like I used to have a stretch right after the Christmas break, which when you're coaching, you do a soul searching. Well, if you know that, what are you doing different? And you do try to do some things differently. And but then by the end of the year, there were a couple times that I had teams that were really playing their worst basketball at the end of the year, and you definitely don't want that. But I've heard coaches say on TV broadcasts, we don't want to peak too soon. Well, maybe they know how to control that. I'm not sure I did or most people do. And sometimes it's just the way it happens. But this Warriors need to start getting some stuff right. They don't have to have it put all together or be what they're going to be later, but they need to start getting some things going their way here in these last couple of games.
We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for the national anthem and tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit SublimeFormalWear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Welcome back out. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Sam Phillips for tonight's national anthem, followed by your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Matchup between your Albany Lady Warriors and they're hosting the Worth County Lady Tigers. If you'd all please rise and remove your cover for the playing of our national anthem.
And now it's time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri.
Starters for the visiting Worth County Lady Tigers. Number 2, Audrey Grundy. Number 3, Megan Tracy. Number 10, Cambry Briner. Number 11, Riley Ruckman. And number 32, Kristen Tracy. Worth County is coached by April Healy, assisted by Dan Gladstone. And now the starters for the Albany Lady Warriors. Number 3, Emerson Hogue. Number 10, Maddox Epperly. Number 12, Kennedy Epperly. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. And number 15, Jaden Hilliard. Head coach Cody Roller, assistant by Mike Crawford.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Worth County will wear their road black uniforms, gold lettering outlined in white. Albany, their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. And as we get prepared to tip off this game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396.
Got a quick question for you. You're on the school board here. You know, they've got the flag that comes down and rolls back by motor.
You've asked this question a few times. I have no idea what happens if that doesn't go back up.
Well, Ed Mannering just suggested we play Make It Take It on one end.
Ball tipped and won here by Worth County off the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off. Rundy with the basketball on the right wing. Albany starts out in a man-to-man defense. Up top for Ruckman. Ruckman, a part of the all-tournament team here during that Albany tournament, as Emmy Hogue comes away with the steal up top, sends it back for Bunker, tipped away by Megan Tracy, quickly up for Ruckman. She'll drive down to the baseline and puts it up off glass for 2.
Well, Warriors start out in man-to-man defense, trade turnovers early.
Kennedy Epperly, top of the key, 3, drains it.
Well, when you hit your first one, maybe that's a good sign. It's no secret she's had some struggles from the field in the 2 Warrior losses.
Rundy up top, leaves it off here to Megan Tracy. She was the MVP on the girls' side of the tournament. As she leaves off for Rundy, goes up, misses off iron. Picked up here by Bunker. Quickly out now for Maddox Epperly. Drives down left block. She'll lay it up and in for 2.
Good take.
And Albany ahead here 5-2. Just a little over a minute gone here in the opening quarter. Briner brings the ball across midcourt. Gets the screen, knocks it away. That time off the hands of Jaden Hilliard on the block. Hogue, top of the key, sends it left wing now for Maddox Epperly. Hilliard, top of the key, as looks like Worth County will start out in a man-to-man defense. Hogue going to be called here for the double dribble. 6:23 left to play here in the opening quarter, just a little over a minute and a half in. 5-2, Albany with the lead. Rundy with the basketball. Sends it back out. Ruckman from 3. Misses off inside iron. Hilliard on the rebound. Maddox Epperly finds Hogue. She'll drive baseline. Sends it back out to Hilliard. Up top for Maddox Epperly. Hogue drives into the paint and now going to be called here for the travel. Thought about putting up and then thought about maybe a pass, and by that time she had taken the extra step.
I don't know why, I don't know. I know the mid-range game is gone, but just jump shot, and you got a short pull-up jumper from 5 feet.
Rundy leaves it for Tracy from the right elbow, misses off back iron, rebound pulled in by Maddox Epperly. Maddox quickly up for Hilliard. She'll put it in off glass for 2.
Good start for the Warriors, except for the 3 turnovers.
7-2, Albany leads. 5:25 left to play here in the opening quarter.
But this is how their first game started.
Another turnover here by Worth County. A timeout going to be called here by Albany. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
5:18 left to play here in the opening quarter. Albany ahead here 7-2. It will be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Emmy Hogue will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Bringing it across, Maddox Epperly. Sends it across now for Kennedy Epperly. Top of the key, into the corner for Bunker. Trying to send it into Hilliard on the block. A little too strong as it's picked up on the rebound here by Megan Tracy.
I know you want to go offhand, but the big thing is you want to go up strong. Take it with both hands and finish.
Megan Tracy leaves this one off now for Rundy. Out to Megan Tracy. To Kristen Tracy just in front of the left elbow. Her right elbow can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly sends over to left wing for Kennedy Epperly.
Good box out.
Top of the key, three. Kennedy Epperly high arching shot. Can't get it to go. Bunker on the rebound. And a jump ball.
Too quick.
Jump ball stays here with Albany. 4:32 left to play here in the first quarter. 7-2. Albany with the lead. Kennedy Epperly will inbounds for Maddox Epperly on the left wing. Hogue gives it for Hilliard. Fakes, now spins just outside the block. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled in, this time by Ruckman. Trying to get it to the high post of Tracy. Knocked away. Picked up here by Hilliard, who gives it for Bunker.
Jeepers. Everybody needs to relax and calm down. Don't be in a hurry.
Hogue leaves it off for Hilliard. Drives. Now pulls it into the corner for Hogue, and she can't corral the pass as it goes out of bounds. Just a little over halfway through the first quarter of play. 7-2 Albany with the 5-point lead. Rundy for Megan Tracy for Kristen Tracy up at the high post. Leaves it for Briner. Out to Megan Tracy from three. Drains it. Back to a 2-point ball game. 3.5 left to play here in the opening quarter. Hogue leaves it off for Bunker. Forces the pass into Maddox Epperly as she'll get it back to Bunker on the baseline. Cross-court pass for Hogue.
Yeah, you still got to get toward the basket. Hogue's had a couple of turnovers. You still get, there you go.
Kennedy Epperly, little runner inside the paint, rims out.
Not a terrible take, but at least you got toward the basket with it.
Trying to send it to the high post, that time to Kristen Tracy, knocked away. Back up to Briner. Loses it off her foot, out of bounds. It'll be Albany basketball. Kara Hardy will check in here for Rundy.
4 turnovers apiece. Start the game.
Maddox Epperly to bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Hogue. Trying to get it back to Maddox Epperly, and just a hair late as Ruckman was able to get a hand on it.
Warriors might have caught a break.
Well, inbounds up to the high post to Hilliard. To Maddox Epperly, curling. To Bunker. She's going to have her shot blocked. Goes out of bounds here off of Worth County. 7-5. Albany leads 2.5 left to play here in the opening quarter. Kennedy Epperly inbounds here for Hilliard. Out to Hogue. Trying to get it back there to Hilliard. Leaves it off now for Maddox Epperly on the right wing. Bunker over it now for Maddox Epperly. She'll dribble in. Hilliard at the right elbow. Hogue drives down to the block, trying to leave it for Hilliard. Knocked away by Kristen Tracy and unable to keep the basketball in play. 2 minutes left to play here in the first. A 2-point Albany lead as Briner checks out. Rundy will check back in for Worth County. Hogue to inbounds. Inbounds to Hilliard here on the right wing. Kennedy Epperly left wing with it here for the Lady Warriors. Leaves it for Bunker. Up top to Hogue. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. Drives and weaves her way through traffic. Too strong off glass. Hilliard on the rebound. Sends it back out. Kennedy Epperly drives in. She'll lose it. Has it. Sending it back up top now here for Hilliard. Hilliard on the block. Trying to send it back out. Finds Hogue. Open three. Left wing. Misses off iron. Bunker on the rebound. Can't get it to go. Hilliard on the rebound now. Back out again for Hogue. For Kennedy Epperly from three this time. And she's going to be fouled on the shot. Will go to the line to shoot three. Warriors had a couple good looks there. Finally, they get one to be called as a foul there towards the end. Well, they probably about 4 or 5 looks there at the basket on that drive.
A lot of the same stuff. Had some pretty good looks and just can't get the ball down.
Megan Tracy picks up her first. And Kennedy Epperly will miss the first free throw. Briner will check in here after this free throw from Kennedy Epperly misses.
Get off the line.
So Briner will check in here for Ruckman.
Missed them all. Got the hat trick.
Missed all three there as it's a 7-5 Albany lead. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Megan Tracy top of the key for Kristen Tracy. High post trying to leave it for Briner. Goes off glass, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, leaves it for Megan Tracy. Her shot up and in for two.
Well, this is a carbon copy of the last game between these two. Warriors jumped out to an early lead and gave it right back.
Bunker left wing as we're tied here at 7 with 40 seconds left to play in the first. Hogue, top of the key. Trying to force it in to Hilliard inside the paint. Gets it to go for two.
Got pretty deep in the post that time. Good finish by Hilliard.
Underneath 30 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Rundy left wing for Megan Tracy. High post for Kristen Tracy. Drives, sends it back out. For Kira Hardy, back to Tracy at the right elbow. Drives, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two as Hilliard going to be called on the foul. That's going to be her first, team's first.
She gets a lot of mileage out of that little pump fake.
Yes.
We saw that in the tournament. Just got Hilliard to straighten up just a little bit. Was able to beat her off the dribble.
Kristen Tracy will sink the first. 12 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter as the second free throw from Kristen Tracy is good to tie it up at 9. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt.
Got to get it going.
Maddox drives, leaves it for Hilliard on the baseline.
Got to look for a shot.
Hogue just in front of the right elbow, off the mark. And after 1 quarter of play, it's a 9-9 tie. We'll go to the second quarter when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start second quarter action. It'll be Worth County basketball as we're tied here at 9 apiece. Albany brings back out their original starting 5, as does Worth County to start out the second quarter of play.
Well, neither team had many fouls. I don't think.
1 foul each.
1 foul each, yep.
1 on Megan Tracy, and then 1 on Hilliard as Kristen Tracy with it on the block, sends it back out for Megan Tracy, has it knocked away by Bunker, up for Kennedy Epperly for Hogue on the right block.
Pass.
She'll put it up and in for 2. Warriors lead again here by 2, 11-9. Kristen Tracy leaves this one off, back out for Ruckman. Ruckman top of the key, high post for Kristen Tracy. Trying to leave it for Megan Tracy, back out again here for Rundy. Kristen Tracy drives, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound picked up that time by Hilliard.
Better defense by Hilliard.
Maddox Epperly up top for Hogue. Right wing to Kennedy Epperly. Kennedy Epperly back out to Hogue.
They're going to have, with all the movement, they're going to have Hilliard.
And Hogue drives too strong off glass. Hilliard on the rebound, puts it back, no good. Rebound comes up again here for Hilliard, this time a little stronger. Puts it up off glass for 2. And a timeout going to be called here by Worth County. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
6:36 left to play here in the second quarter. It'll be Worth County basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com. 13-9, Albany with the 4-point lead.
Look for maybe a set coming out of this dead ball situation.
Reiner with the basketball, leaves this off for Rundy. Over to the right wing to Briner. Drives down to the baseline. They're going to get a foul called here against Hogue. That'll be her first, team's first. Briner will inbounds here for the Lady Tigers.
See the ball.
Megan Tracy, top of the key, 3. Misses off the bank. Tipped out, and it is going to be picked up here by Rundy, but just out of bounds. (13-9) Albany with the lead. 6:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Kennedy Epperly for Bunker up top. Back up to Maddox Epperly.
See a lot better player movement, playing above the free throw line extended a lot.
Maddox Epperly turns the corner, leaves it for Hogue left wing. High post to Hilliard. Dribbles in, spins, has the shot blocked there by Kristen Tracy. Briner, top of the key. Dribbles it down to left wing, leaves it off for Megan Tracy. Has it knocked out of her hands away by Bunker. Picked up by Rundy. Kristen Tracy at the free throw line. Back out to Briner. Rundy for Kristen Tracy on the block. And a foul going to be called here on the floor, as they're going to get the foul called here
Emmy Hogue.
Against Hogue. That will be her second, team second. She'll check out as Hansel will check in. Hardy will check in here for Rundy. 5:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Briner to inbounds. For Kristen Tracy at the high post. Her shot up and in, good for two.
Nice inbounds play, forced to switch, and one of the Warriors didn't get the memo. Left Tracy, who's maybe the worst one to leave, wide open.
Hansel deep on the left wing. Has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds here by Briner. Hansel to inbounds. Ball inbounds here for Hilliard. Hansel up top for Maddox Epperly. Back to Kennedy Epperly. Down to Hilliard on the block. Back up top for Kennedy Epperly. Trying to dribble through traffic. Loses it out of bounds. It'll be Worth County basketball. Briner leaves this off for Kristen Tracy. Her shot from the free throw line. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Hardy for Ruckman from three. Misses off back iron. Tracy on the rebound. Back again to Ruckman. Out to Megan Tracy this time from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Kennedy Epperly. Foul going to be called here against Hardy. Foul against Kiera Hardy is going to be her first, team's first. Rundy will check back in here for Hardy. 13-11, 4:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Kennedy Epperly to bring the ball across Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt. Left wing for Hansel. Trying to send a pass down to Bunker, knocked away, picked up. Briner in transition, puts it up off glass for two. And we're tied back up here at 13, halfway through the second quarter of play. Kennedy Epperly, left wing. Maddox Epperly, shot from three. Misses short, out of bounds, off of Worth County.
Worth County playing really a sagging man-to-man. They really want to try to take Hilliard out of the play, and they're just going to gamble that the Warriors can't hit that many shots. Throw it.
Hansel, right wing. Back into the corner for Kennedy Epperly, trying to send it over the defense for Hilliard. Got a little too far underneath the basket, sends it out. Smart move. Maddox Epperly back up with it on top here at the top of the key as she'll try and restart the Lady Warrior offense. In the corner for Hansel. Pass to Hilliard, knocked and stolen away. That time by Worth County, just trying to force that pass down there a little too hard. Ruckman drives, can't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly drives, little runner. She's going to be fouled, will go to the line to shoot two.
It's a good thing she got fouled.
Yeah. Foul will go against Rundy. That'll be her first, team second. So if she looked, she had her sister wide open in the left corner. As Maddox will hit the first free throw. Hardy will check in now for Ruckman. Just underneath 3 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Second free throw attempt is good.
Warriors having a little confusion on some of their defensive matchups.
McKenna Moffitt will check in here for Bunker after that second free throw made there by Maddox Epperly. Briner will bring the ball across midcourt here for Worth County. Up top for Rundy, high post that time to Kristen Tracy. And going to be called for the foul. Here's going to be Hilliard. That will be her second, team second as well. Or sorry, team third. And Bunker going to check in here for Hilliard. 2:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Driving, putting it up off glass that time is Audrey Rundy.
I'm not sure the Tigers' best offense just knock the ball out of somebody's foot where you can take it out of bounds underneath.
Yeah.
They've scored twice off inbounds plays.
Kennedy Epperly with the basketball. Into the corner for Maddox Epperly.
Come right back to it. Had somebody.
Trying to force it down to Bunker, tipped away. Bunker sends it out for Hansel. Hansel dribbles down, her shot. Misses off back iron. Bunker on the rebound, goes back up strong for two.
Good job, really good job by Hansel to go ahead. She can score a little bit.
Yeah.
She just, I think, just needs some confidence.
Kristen Tracy high post.
Oh.
Sends it over to the right wing here for Hardy. Tracy at the free throw line. Goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Hansel going to be fouled on the rebound.
I think it's called a jump ball. Oh, they get to go. I thought maybe they had a jump out of that.
As I thought it was going to be as well, but saw him put up the foul sign that goes against Megan Tracy. That's her second, team's third. 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Maddox Epperly, top of the key. For Moffitt, down to Bunker inside. Back to Moffitt, high post. Up to Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three, left wing. Drains it. 2015, Albany back up to a 5-point lead, their largest since they led 7-2. Reiner going to be called for the double dribble.
I think
for a moment there, I thought she might got away with it.
I think had she not looked guilty,
yes,
and picked up the ball,
she immediately looked over right in our eye line, just like, oh, did I just do that? And then all of a sudden, the whistle came.
Yep, she's honest.
Maddox Epperly trying to send it out, is going to be fouled here on the floor.
Now the foul's starting to mount up a little bit after just two fouls called in the first quarter.
Yeah. Kiera Hardy picks up her second, team's fourth. So after two fouls in the first quarter, 7 total fouls here in the second. Hansel, top of the key. Over to the right wing for Maddox Epperly. She'll turn the corner, left block, and it just rims out as the rebound pulled in by Hardy, and she's going to be called for the Maddox Epperly called for the foul on the rebound.
That's still a good take.
That's the first foul on Maddox, team's fourth. Next foul by either team will put the other team in the bonus here for the final 45 here in the first half. Briner turns the corner, goes up, and puts it up off glass for two. 2017 3-point Albany lead.
I was going to say both teams, I would tell their guards to use your screen.
They're kind of a little too far away, and the screen is never actually put in place as that one knocked out of bounds here off of Worth County as Kennedy Epperly was driving towards the basket.
But here it's supposed to be the Warriors' ball on the jump. Start to make sure you get one shot here.
Ball inbounds for Bunker. Leaves it off for Maddox Epperly, and she's going to be called for the travel.
And that's not what you want.
16.3 left to play here in the second quarter. Megan Tracy will check back in here for Kiera Hardy. Ruckman to inbounds here for Worth County. Briner brings the ball across midcourt. Megan Tracy up top for Rundy. Back to Megan Tracy. Her shot, deep three, top of the key, off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Kennedy Epperly, has no shot. And after one half of play, it's a 2017 3-point Albany lead. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV is brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather. Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee. And welcome back out again here to Albany. We do want to say during the halftime break there was an announcement made. We would like to send congratulations as well. Missouri High School Fast Pitch Coaches Association has announced that Albany coach Chris Hansel has been selected as the Class 1 Assistant Coach of the Year. So congratulations to Chris. It was a great honor that he's received. So head coach Ashley Wilmus came out and made that announcement. So we want to congratulate Chris. Of course, the Albany softball team had a really great season this year. Fell short of what they wanted, but it was still a great season. Let's go and take a look at the stats here from the first half as Albany leads 20-17 here over Worth County. For Albany, they're shooting 8 for 23 from the field, 2 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 5 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Jaden Hilliard, Kennedy Epperly, each with 6 points, 4 points for Maddox Epperly, 2 points for Emmy Hogue and Caitlin Bunker. For Worth County, they're shooting 7 for 21 from the field, 1 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Megan Tracy with 5 points, 4 points for Cambry Briner and Kristen Tracy, 2 points a night for Riley Ruckman and Audrey Rundy.
Well, the stats are about as even as the game is. One more three-pointer for the Lady Warriors is the difference in the ball game. Each team's really having some trouble getting on any kind of a roll or rhythm at the offensive end. I thought toward the end of the first half, I thought Worth County was starting to show some things. They've really taken advantage of their high post screen and are catching the Warriors in some confusion. Do we switch? Do we not switch? And Worth County Tigers Ruckman has gotten down the lane at least twice for layups. And I think that's something the Warriors probably talking about. Offensively, I like the Warrior movement. I think if there's a fault I would find.
For as good as Worth County is using their screens, Albany is not really using that screen.
They're just giving the screeners are trying to set the screen, but it's up to the guards to run their defender into the screen. Now, having said that, Worth County is doing a pretty good job of getting over the top of the screen, which is what you want to do, especially with the Epperleys that can stop and hit that three-pointer
Yes.
behind the arc. And then the other thing, I thought the Warriors started to do it a little bit more where they got downhill toward the basket, didn't always finish, but what they did do a couple times, even when they didn't finish the basket, they're getting downhill for a layup, forced a switch. They had to come off and help, and left offensive rebounders wide open for a look at the basket. 6-3 each for Hilliard and Bunker in the first half on the offensive glass, and I think it's just one of those. It looks a lot like the last game we played.
Yeah.
These two teams played. I mean, it just seems like, although Albany started with a big lead in that game, Worth County came back. Worth County got a big lead in the second half. Albany came back. And this one has just never been more than about 5 points.
I think 5 points is what the most has been.
It was 7-2 at one time.
Yes.
Warriors, and
then I think it was 2015. So
yeah. I think the Warriors have a little more balance. I think that's one good. They're not having to rely totally on the three-pointer. They have gotten the ball down inside a few times and been able to get some baskets. So it'll be an interesting second half.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sand Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete record service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set to start out the second half. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV was brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. As we get set to start out the second half of play, it will be Albany basketball. They will start out with Maddox and Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, Emmy Hogue, and Jaden Hilliard. For Worth County, Cambry Briner, Audrey Rundy, Megan Tracy, Kristen Tracy, and Riley Ruckman.
Now, the Warriors did play a good part of that second quarter without Emmy Hogue and without Jaden Hilliard. And Worth County's got a couple with two as well. So
over to the left wing with it here for Epperly. Over to the right wing now for Emmy Hogue. Down to Bunker. Inside, goes up, knocks it down for
That's
two.
a good sign from Caitlin Bunker, just to see her make a move and go up strong. Good finish for her. Good start for the Warriors in the second half.
Briner drives, goes all the way to the glass, puts it up for two. And, Mike, that's exactly what you said the Warriors probably needed to work on there in the halftime break.
They've got to decide either we're going to go over the top of the screen or you're going to go under the screen. And right now, they're just hitting the screen. They're just hitting the screen and stopping. I mean, you've got to do one or the other, or it's at least a hesitation.
Hogue with it on the right wing. Feeds it down to Hilliard. Back out to Hogue. Shot right wing from three. Misses short. Rebound pulled in here by Ruckman. Quick pass up that time to Rundy. She had an open lane to the rim if she wanted. Instead, pulls it back out for Ruckman.
Yeah, Rundy's nicer than I would have been.
Yeah. Up top now for Kristen Tracy. Back to Ruckman.
Go see they hit that screen and just stop.
Shot no good off glass. Picked up here by Maddox Epperly. Into the corner to Kennedy Epperly. About loses it off her foot. Picks it back up top for Hogue. 1.5 gone here in the third quarter. 22-19. Albany with a 3-point lead. Bunker with the basketball. Hogue with the basketball, sends her to left wing for Bunker. Down to Hilliard on the block. Goes up, can't get the shot to fall, gets the rebound, goes back up. This time gets it to fall and picks up the foul.
I had a player once that was accused of missing on shot on purpose just to pad those rebound stats.
We said that about Josiah Shellhorn a couple of years ago.
Yeah. No, I don't think he was padding it.
He was padding his rebounding stats.
He did it, but he didn't do it on purpose.
Hilliard can't finish off the three-point play. Bunker on the rebound, puts it back up and in for two.
Big play
Bunker
by
having
Bunker.
a good start to the third quarter.
Absolutely.
Over 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter, 26-19. Albany with the lead, their largest lead of the night, and a foul going to be called here against Albany as Bunker runs through the screen.
You know, I don't know. You can just about go under the screen if you're the Warriors. I wouldn't do it with Ruckman. She'll stop and hit the three. Here comes an open.
Rundy on the block. Up and under move, puts it up off glass for two.
Great inbounds plays by Coach Healy.
Back to a 5-point lead here. 5:40 left to play here in the third. Albany ahead, 26-21. Kennedy Epperly up top for Bunker. Right wing to Hogue. Over top the defense for Hilliard. Puts it off glass for two.
Well, and their offense is doing a much better job of moving the ball, 5-6 passes, and then got cleared out the backside hill.
Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
5:27 left to play here in the third quarter. 28-21 Albany with the 7-point lead. Ties their largest lead of the night.
I think you're going to see a real sagging man-to-man from the Tigers coming out of that timeout.
Reiner with the basketball leaves this off for Megan Tracy. Up top for Ruckman. Ruckman sends it back up top for Briner. Turning the corner, Rundy trying to send it to Megan Tracy. Stolen away by Bunker, trying to hurry and quickly throw it up to Maddox Epperly. Stolen away by Ruckman. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 as Bunker going to be called for the foul.
Just can't stand prosperity.
Yeah.
Force a turnover and give it right back.
So Warriors want to quickly get out ahead and run, but sometimes that pass to the outlet just isn't there. As Ruckman misses on the first free throw.
You run every time. That doesn't mean it's going to be there
exactly,
every time.
Yes.
But if you run every time, you're going to get some.
Second free throw from Ruckman is good. 28-22, it's a 6-point Albany lead. Just a little over 3 minutes gone here in this third quarter of play. Right wing for Hogue. Up top for Kennedy Eppley, left wing for Maddox Eppley. Now looks like it's a zone defense here for Worth County. Hogue dribbles in and is going to get caught for a jump ball. It's going to go to Worth County. Megan Tracy to bring the ball across midcourt here for Worth County. Albany stays in their man-to-man defense. Briner cross-court pass. Ruckman from three. Long. Rebound pulled in by Bunker. Gets it out for Hogue.
Numbers. Now you just know now.
Down to Hilliard on the block. Leaves it short. Gets her own rebound. Sends it back out. Right wing. Maddox Epperly. Shot from three. Drains it. And Warriors ahead now by 9. 31-22 with 4 minutes left to play in the third. Megan Tracy high post, leaves it off for Kristen Tracy on the baseline, down to the corner for Briner. Opposite corner, Ruckman misses off iron, Briner on the rebound. Megan Tracy from the free throw line knocks it in. Maddox Epperly right wing here for Hogue. 3:35 left to play in the third. Maddox Epperly left wing. Up top to Hogue. Back to Maddox Epperly down to the baseline here for Bunker.
Oh.
Hilliard baseline. Misses off back iron. Left wing. Kennedy Epperly shot from three. Misses off iron. Picked up on the rebound here by Worth County. Briner baseline. Dribbles Hogue all the way down underneath the basket. Loses it down on the floor. Jump ball.
That's got to be a double dribble or something down there.
Ends up in a jump ball. Goes to Albany. 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Hardy will check in here for Rundy. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across, sends it left wing for Hogue, down to the baseline for Bunker. Maddox Epperly right wing, down to Hilliard. Gets it to Bunker on the block. She's going to be fouled from behind. Foul's going to go against Ruckman. That will be her first, team second.
1-2-2 zone by the Tigers. Really pretty good foul. Pretty good foul for Worth County, really.
Ball inbounds to Bunker. Shot goes a little too hard. Kennedy Epperly goes up, and she's going to be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot two as Ruckman's going to pick up her second. Kennedy Epperly at the line for two free throws. Hits the first. Albany ahead by 9. 33-24, 2:38 left to play here in the third quarter. Briner will check out as Rundy checks in for Worth County. Riley Ruckman to bring the ball across midcourt, top of the key. Has it stolen away here by Maddox Epperly. Maddox left wing for Hogue.
Yeah. Maybe back to some man-to-man here.
Looks like maybe some saggy man-to-man here.
Yep. Go the other way.
Hilliard sends it up top for Hogue. She'll drive. Too strong off glass. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Worth County. Ruckman leaves it off for Tracy. Megan Tracy up top for Hardy. Kennedy Epperly forces the steal, gets it to her sister Maddox. She'll take it with her left hand off glass for two. And a timeout called here by Worth County as Albany up to their largest lead of the night, 11. With 1:47 left in the third, back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
1:47 left to play here in the third quarter, 35-24. 1:47 left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be Worth County basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Bringing the ball across midcourt, here will be Megan Tracy.
Maybe back into that little scissor cut on the post.
Knocked away that time by Kennedy Epperly. Picked back up, though, at the top of the key by Kristen Tracy for Briner. Over to the right wing to Rundy. Up top, Megan Tracy down to for Hardy on the baseline. Rundy leaves it off for Megan Tracy. Her shot from the elbow is rejected that time by Bunker. Kristen Tracy goes up, has it hit from behind again. That time by Maddox Epperly. And a foul going to be called here against Worth County. And the foul that time is going to go against Kristen Tracy.
Well, they've had a little scissor cut. That's an old time. I think we had that play when I was in high school. They hit the high post and the guard's scissor cut off the post. They've gotten some shots off of it.
Bunker left wing up top for Emmy Hogue. Underneath a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Up for Maddox Epperly. 11-point Albany lead, 35-24. Hogue deep on the left wing, down Bunker on the block. Sends it to Hilliard on the opposite block for two.
Nice pass from Bunker. And
Hilliard
really
now
nice
with 12
cut,
in the ball game.
Really nice cut from Hilliard, too.
Megan Tracy with the basketball. Back for Briner. Dribbles down, and her shot goes up for two. Maddox Epperly gets trapped here at midcourt. Jump ball goes to Worth County. Ran right into that trap.
Yeah, dribbled right into a trap.
Ruckman will check back in here for Hardy with 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Moffitt will check in here for Hilliard so she doesn't pick up a third here in the final seconds here of the third quarter. Megan Tracy, top of the key.
Okay, better job by Moffitt getting over the top of that screen.
Briner dribbles down, can't get the shot to go. Tracy going to try and pull in the rebound, forced a tie-up, and with .3, the jump ball goes to Albany. And kind of steals the possession away from them.
Yeah. Well, just get it in bounds. I mean, that's...
Yeah. After 3 quarters of play, 37-26, and it's an 11-point Albany lead. We'll start the fourth when we come back in a moment. It'll be Worth County basketball on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
37-26 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors as we start the fourth quarter play. Worth County with the basketball. Moffitt stays out on the floor here for Hilliard to start out the fourth. Breinert inbounds here for Ruckman. Drives down to the block. No help there behind as she misses off glass. Rebound picked up again here by Ruckman. Shot from three in the corner. Misses short. Tipped out of bounds here off of Worth County. And almost a really bad start there for the Lady Warriors as they gave up two kind of open shots there to Riley Ruckman. Long pass ahead here for Kennedy Epperly. Baseline, runs right into Kristen Tracy, who comes away with a block.
That's a bad shot.
Ruckman up top for Megan Tracy. Out for Briner. Ruckman shot from three, left wing, misses off the mark. Jump ball tie-up is going to go to Albany.
Well, and a new problem has kind of reared its head here. The Warriors' failure to box out.
Yeah. Hilliard will check back in now here for Moffitt. 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. See if maybe that rectifies itself on the rebounding.
Get somebody in the middle of the floor. Somebody's got to come in the middle of the floor. You got somebody in the corner.
Hilliard finds Bunker. Her shot just a little long. Hilliard on the rebound. Loses it. Maddox Epperly, left wing. Kennedy Epperly shot from three. Drains it.
Got 7 offensive rebounds for Hilliard.
11 points on the night now here for Kennedy Epperly. Megan Tracy with the basketball.
Okay.
Rundy.
See,
knocks it down.
Right there, Kennedy Epperly. It's not a double team.
Yeah.
You got the ball stopped. Now get back to the girl that you're supposed to be guarding.
Kennedy on the baseline.
Yeah.
Going to be called for the carry. (40-28). It's a 12-point Albany lead. 6:34 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Worth County with the basketball. It'll be Megan Tracy to bring it across the timeline. Leaves it up top for Briner. Her shot inside the paint. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hogue. Maddox Epperly sends it across. Bunker dribbles in down to Hilliard on the block. Another good pass that time by Bunker.
A couple of nice assists from Bunker to Hilliard. And it went the other way once, too.
Yes. Rundy up top here for Megan Tracy.
Ooh, that's a double dribble, I believe.
Kristen Tracy on the block. Has it rejected away by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly right wing for Hogue. 42-28. It's a 14-point Albany lead. Into the corner for Bunker. Trying to send it in that time for Hilliard. That time, Kristen Tracy pulls in the pass.
But there you try to do it on 2 passes.
Yeah.
They didn't get their ball movement in.
Hardy for Rundy. Hardy turns the corner trying to send it down to Kristen Tracy. And the pass goes out of bounds. I think, again, for Hardy, if she would have just kept going, had another layup there.
Caught him on the screen.
5:25 left to play in the fourth. Maddox Epperly loses it out of bounds. They're going to call it out of bounds here off of Worth County.
Ooh. Maybe a break.
And a foul going to be called here against Briner. That'll be her first, team's first.
Somebody in the middle of the floor.
Bunker, baseline, dribbles in. Her shot too long, goes right to Hilliard with 3 or 4 black jerseys surrounding her. Jump ball is going to stay here with Albany. Goes to Worth County here. 5:05 left to play in the fourth. 42-28, Albany with the lead. Ruckman from 3. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Kennedy Epperly. Gets it quickly up for his sister Maddox. Maddox, top of the key, right wing to Hogue.
Oh, we got somebody in the corner. Not now.
They're going to get a foul called here against Grundy. That's going to be her second, team second as well.
Now, when you press, you want to turn somebody over. You want them to take shots they don't normally take, or you want them to take quick shots. And the Warriors have definitely done the latter. Now get some movement. Remember how you got ahead in this game.
Bunker sends it back out for Hogue as
smart play.
Warriors will try and use some time here as Rundy's going to now pick up her third, team's third.
Smart play by Bunker.
She's made some really good decisions tonight.
Really probably didn't have a terrible shot, but wasn't sure, so she got it back out.
And with the lead, it's not like using up some time isn't a bad decision, as that one almost stolen away there by Briner. Picked back up here by Maddox Epperly. Hogue with the basketball. Dribbles in, and a foul again going to be called here against Worth County. Next one will put Albany at the line when they so choose, as Rundy picks up now her fourth, team's fourth as well. Not certain, but I'm pretty sure Andre Rundy has 3 fouls just on this lone possession here by the Lady Warriors. Kennedy Epperly up top with it here for Albany, for Maddox Epperly. To Hogue.
Just keep it moving.
Kennedy Epperly drives. Trying to send it back out to the corner for Hogue. To Hilliard.
Get it out and reset, maybe.
Hogue leaves it now for Kennedy Epperly. Maddox Epperly with the basketball and is going to be fouled here by Hardy, as the Warriors have already taken off about a minute 10 or so here on this lone possession, as now Maddox Epperly at the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, I think if you're Worth County, the other thing is be conscious of who you're fouling.
Yes. First free throw for Maddox Epperly is good.
And the only reason I say that is the Warriors we've had some players that have had some struggles at the free throw line.
Maddox misses on the second. It's a 43-28 lead. 3:30 left to play in the fourth. Rundy with the basketball. Leaves it off for Kristen Tracy. Knocked away. Picked up here by Bunker. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty Gianotto Center timeout here on Albany TV. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. 3:08 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Again, Albany in the bonus with a 15-point lead. Maddox Epperly to inbounds. Bunker leaves it back up off at the top of the key for Maddox Epperly. For Hogue, right wing.
Going to see some run and jump here, I think, from the backside.
Hogue turns the corner, sends it back out for Kennedy Epperly. Back to Hogue. She'll
Inside.
dribble in. Finds Hilliard all alone on the
job.
block for two.
Good execution by the Warriors. And good finish from Hogue to Hilliard.
Hilliard leading both teams with 16 here in the ball game. Megan Tracy, high post, gets it off for Briner. Dribbles down to the block. Has it knocked away by Hilliard. Forcing a jump ball there is Hilliard and Hogue. Jump
Nothing
ball
there.
goes to Albany. Checking in here for Worth County will be Kinley Steele and Kennedy Murphy, as they'll get their first action here of the night with 2:31 left to play here in the fourth. Kennedy Epperly brings one across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. Up to Hogue, and picking up the foul here is going to be Briner. That will be her second, as Hogue will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And she'll miss on the first. Rundy will check in here for Tracy. Second free throw from Hogue. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Briner. Briner, top of the key. Drives, loses it, picks it back up, and puts it up off glass for two. Maddox Epperly leaves it off here for Kennedy Epperly. Up to Hogue. Underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth. Kennedy Epperly right wing. Hogue with the basketball. Emmy Hogue left wing. Back up top for Kennedy Epperly. Underneath a minute 25 left here in the fourth quarter as the Warriors continue to try and dribble this one out.
Well, yeah, they don't want to.
And there's going to be a foul there against Briner.
I really don't think there's anything there. I mean,
No.
It looked bad, but I don't think there's anything.
That's her third. First free throw from Hogue. Misses short. Ruckman and Hardy will check back in here for Briner and Megan Tracy. Second free throw attempt here from Hogue upcoming. Is good. It's a 16-point Albany lead, 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ruckman sends it across, or brings it across. Has up at the top of the key. Shot from Steele misses off iron. Rebound picked up by Bunker. Underneath a minute left to play now here in the ball game. Kennedy Epperly leaves it for Hogue. Seconds left now here in the ball game. Kennedy right wing here for Maddox Epperly. Back up top for Hogue. And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. I believe that's going to be to bring in some subs. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of Northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future.
Marley Hansel, McKinley Dodge, Katie Yoakum, and McKenna Moffitt check in here for the Lady Warriors. Ball inbounds to Hogue in the backcourt. Leaves it off for Hansel. Back door for Moffitt. Back to Hansel. Trying to leave it off for McKinley Dodge. Knocked away by Hardy. Rundy finds Hardy all alone on the baseline. Too strong. Rebound put back up and bounces out that time off the shot from Kennedy Murphy. And losing that one out of bounds, Lady Warriors. As it goes here to Worth County with 6.9 left to play here in the ball game. 46-30 Albany with the lead. Ruckman, right wing three. No good. Put back that time is no good off of Kennedy Murphy. And Albany comes away with a 16-point win and their first conference win of the season. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner circle player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as it's a win tonight for the Warriors, 46-30. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game. For the Lady Warriors, they shoot tonight 18 for 43 from the field, 4 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 6 for 14 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Hilliard with 16 points, 11 points tonight for Kennedy Epperly, 10 points for Maddox Epperly, 6 points for Caitlin Bunker, 3 points tonight for Emmy Hogue. For Worth County, they shoot 13 for 44 from the field tonight, 1 for 12 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Cambry Briner with 10 points, 7 points tonight for Megan Tracy, 6 points for Audrey Rundy, 4 points for Kristen Tracy, 3 points tonight for Riley Ruckman. Mike, tonight our winner circle trophies and awards North player of the game is going to go to Jaden Hilliard.
Yeah, double-double, 16 and 12. And I do think that you could have made a case for Caitlin Bunker as well. 8 rebounds with her, a couple three really pretty assists, both in the second half and in the first half. So I thought you could have made a case for Bunker as well. I thought it was a nice bounce back for the Warriors after that loss the other night. They did a lot of things late in the game. I thought they did a good job of milking the clock, got themselves to the free throw line. Now, if you're going to play that way, you got to convert free throws, and you want to keep the ball in the hands of your best free throw shooters. I thought the Warriors did that, but I thought compared to the last time they played, I thought the Warriors kind of let them back in with some bad decisions late. Didn't have that tonight. Thought they handled things very well. For the Tigers, I thought they just had a tougher time shooting tonight than they did last time. Got some good looks. I think they did a lot of nice things off that scissor cut, off the high post, off the high screen. I think the Warriors maybe need to, defensively, that's something that's going to have to be something that, they may need to clear up a little bit how they're going to play it or the way they're going to execute, because I didn't think they did a great job at that. But tonight, that didn't hurt the Warriors. They had enough points to overcome that.
We'll be back with the boys game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.